wishing you a fantastic language adventure. Once upon a time, there was a kind girl named Ellie living in a small village. Ellie had a special ability to communicate with animals and loved playing with them in the forest. There was a legend in her village that a witch with great power lived deep in the forest. People feared this witch, but Ellie was curious about her. One day, a strange illness spread through the village, and the villagers started falling sick one after another. The villagers believed this illness was the witch's curse and became more and more afraid. Ellie decided to meet the witch and find out the truth to save the villagers. Summoning her courage, Ellie set off deep into the forest where the witch lived. After walking a rough path all day from early morning, Ellie finally reached the old tower where the witch was said to live. In front of the tower was a beautiful flower garden, and standing in the center was the witch. She had long silver hair and deep green eyes, with an elegant appearance. The witch noticed Ellie and smiled quietly. "I know you have come here to save your village," the witch said. "I admire your courage. The illness that struck your village is not my doing, but the work of an evil force that has polluted the forest." Ellie was surprised but decided to believe the witch's words. "How can I save the village?" Ellie asked. The witch nodded slowly and explained that she needed special ingredients to make a medicine. These ingredients were rare flowers that only grew around a sacred spring deep in the forest. Ellie and the witch arrived at the sacred spring surrounded by beautiful flowers. The witch carefully picked the flowers and began making the medicine. Ellie helped her and felt that the witch truly wanted to save the village. However, on the way back to the village, the witch's expression suddenly turned cold. She attacked Ellie and stole the medicine. Ellie tried to resist in shock and sadness, but was no match for the witch's power. The witch then went to the village and began casting an even more powerful curse. The villagers were filled with fear and despair. Meanwhile, Ellie, betrayed by the witch and wandering in despair in the forest, was comforted by the animals that gathered around her. Then, the forest spirits appeared and wrapped her in a warm golden light. The ancient spirits told Ellie the witch's secret. The witch had once been a kind villager named Carly, but she had fallen under a curse due to the temptation of an evil sorcerer from long ago. Carly had gained eternal life but was transformed into an evil witch under the curse's control. The evil sorcerer had been sealed in a gem by the power of ancient heroes, but the heroes had also perished in the battle, leaving the evil gem sealed deep in a cave. Even after the evil sorcerer was sealed in the gem, which Carly's curse was not completely broken. For hundreds of years, she struggled with her good heart, living quietly in a tower deep in the forest to keep her evil heart from growing stronger and harming the villagers. To break Carly's curse, the dark gem had to be destroyed. Knowing the truth, Ellie was guided by the spirits to the cave where the dark gem was sealed. Deep in the cave, Ellie finally found the dark gem, the symbol of the evil sorcerer. The spirits taught Ellie an ancient special spell. This spell was created by the heroes who once sealed the evil sorcerer. By correctly chanting the spell, Ellie could seal the gem's magic and make it possible to break it physically. Ellie first tried to break the gem with the help of the animals. But the strong claws of bears and the sharp teeth of wolves did not budge the gem. So, Ellie asked for help from other large animals in addition to the bears and wolves. The bison and moose used their great strength to hit the cave walls, but it only caused a slight tremor. As Ellie focused her mind strongly, she heard a rumbling sound from the cave entrance. Something large seemed to be coming their way. It was a herd of elephants. The elephants pressed their bodies against the cave walls, causing the cave to shake significantly. "Now!" Ellie shouted. The other animals also charged at the walls around the gem with all their might. Then, the ceiling of the cave began to collapse, and large rocks started falling onto the gem. At that moment, the cave rumbled and began to shake even more violently. Feeling the danger, Ellie shouted, "Watch out! Let's get out of here!" The moment they exited the cave with the spirits and animals, the cave collapsed and was buried in earth. Through Ellie's courage and the power of the spirits and animals, they were finally able to shatter the gem. When Ellie returned to the village, Carly, freed from the curse by the broken gem, awoke. Carly thanked Ellie and regretted causing pain to the villagers. She used the medicine that she and Ellie had made the other day to heal the villagers and completely remove the illness. The villagers forgave Carly and welcomed her back. Thus, Ellie and Carly together protected the peace of the village, and the village flourished once more. Ellie's courage and kindness saved the village and also Carly's heart.